Hey guys, it's Justin again with another work in progress video. We're going to kind of go back to the old WIP style, where I'm kind of breaking things down. I do a couple of different things in a video. Some videos I might talk about what I've done or what I'm going to be doing. Some videos I'll do multiple sections and show off what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So this is my next commission. This is the 1/100 scale master grade Buster Gundam. My client has very graciously told me I could pretty much do whatever I want with it. He told me to have fun. So, truthfully, I've always wanted to build a Buster Gundam, and rightfully so. This kit is awesome. It's very, very solid. It's very tight. It's very sturdy. Like, I can shake him and nothing's moving. He stands very sturdy. I haven't put his backpack together yet, but I don't imagine it's going to make much of a difference. At any rate, he might just kind of topple over a little bit, but I think if I just kind of lean him forward, he'll be good. Either way, very impressed. The GAT-X frame is still probably my favorite Gundam frame to assemble. It's just a nice frame. But with any seed kit, they have their issues, and that would be the V-fins tend to fall off. But it works so far. Not too bad. Again, really nice construction on this guy. Really fun build. So, plans for this. I'm going to deck the frame out just a little bit. I'm not going to go super hard on it because I know a lot of it's going to be covered up. So, a little bit of color separation on the joints and some of the other stuff. Just the visible stuff. All these little pieces that stick out right here will be painted accordingly. Bring it down a little bit. Testing out my new camera setup. Maybe do a little bit of color separation on the backpack, and then probably paint like underneath the skirts. Pretty good. We'll see what happens, but I think I'm going to stay pretty close to the stock color scheme. I think I'm going to take some liberties with the red. I think it looks good, but I think it could use a more uniform color scheme, so I might try something a little different on it because I want this to stand out. I might do some very light chipping around some of the harder edges, just so it looks like it's seen some battle, but it hasn't been like, you know, it hasn't been entrenched in war for an incredibly long time. Truthfully, the only negative I have to say about this kit is the chest. I think there's something in here on the frame for the chest that pushes this main chest piece out. I can't quite pinpoint where it's at yet, but I will, and I'm going to get it, and I will make the chest fit the way it's supposed to. But so far, everything else in this build has been phenomenal. Everything fits together the way it's supposed to. Everything looks great. You know, it's very nicely color separated, and there's lots of little details to paint, so this guy's gonna get a lot of love from me. So like I said, what I got left is the backpack, but we're almost ready for paint. I just wanted to do a couple other little things, the biggest one being getting the weapons together, but you know, start running color ideas through my head. So this green is probably going to stay close to this. I'm going to stay with like a really nice dark green. The cream tan color is probably going to change a little bit. Might lean a little bit more into the brown realm. Again, going for color unity here. And this red, probably going to change to like a softer green or maybe like a blue-gray. And I'm thinking maybe some yellow or orange highlights. Something just in small spots to pick out some of that detail a little bit, and to kind of draw the eye around the kit. But we'll see about the orange detail. If I do, it's going to be very, very little. I'm going to be using that very sparingly. Yeah, fantastic kit. If you don't have one, check it out. So I'm going to, you know, cut this, and we'll come back in a little bit. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'll probably start painting the frame. We'll go from there. So I'll see you in a minute. as if this guy couldn't get any better. His weapons are amazing. They were really nice. He still stands really nice and tall. No weight issues or anything crazy like that. He just works. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make a cut. Might show a little bit of paint. We'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead and paint the weapons up real quick. I tend to get weapon fatigue. I'm not really too big on painting weapons. So I figure if I paint those first, I won't have to deal with it later, and we can just move on to the rest of the build. So give me a minute and we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, so here we have what is mostly complete. I've got to paint the tan pieces still. But this is roughly what my weapons are going to be looking like. So I went ahead and knocked out the weapons first. Eliminate weapon fatigue straight up. These need to be panel lined still, but color wise they're where I want them to be. I tried to stay kind of neutral, stuck with my classic aluminum and steel for the majority, but instead of doing gold highlights on this, I went ahead and did some copper. The copper really pops nicely against the steel. It looks really nice on these piston parts and the effects and stuff like that. These are all going to be tucked away, and you probably won't ever see them, but I'm very, very proud of them. These ones are on the insides of the skirts, so they fold in like this, and then when you use them, they slide out. I even painted that little cap on the end with aluminum, so we got a lot of color separation going on here. I don't think I'm going to go as crazy on the full frame. I think like anything that sticks out will be, I'll do a little bit of separation on, but I'm not going to go super ham on all the covered up stuff, because I don't think my guy is going to display this half armored or anything like that. But on the outer armor, there's a lot of little details and stuff, like this little latch here, if you can see that. My light is kind of bright. There we go, that little latch right there. That'll probably be painted like a steel. These little vents and stuff, these little whatever these are, stuff like that, will be painted and masked and done all crazy and whatnot. But for the most part, I think I'm staying stock. I still haven't swayed too much from that. I'm going to throw a little bit of red on it, like the eyeshadow will probably be red. The missiles are going to be red. But I'm not going, again, I'm not going too nuts with the reds. I think I might tone these down and do like a green or a gray. Haven't fully decided yet. So what I think I'll do is I think I said in the first part of this video, I'm going stock colors, just swapping out my reds. I don't think the red really looks, it looks good, but I don't think it fits like the military feel that this suit has. So if you guys think that there's a color that you think would look better than like a toned down green or like a gray, post in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm curious to see what ideas are out there. Maybe I'll throw a mock-up together if there's something that I think might look good. But I'm going for like a neutral military style color scheme. I think the cream or the brown, like a light brown would work really well for these. Probably stay cream just to keep it, and the dark green, but I want a third color that complements those not so much contrasts, and then I'll poke out these metallics and all that stuff. So far this kit has been a blast. These guns were a lot of fun to paint. I actually forgot how much fun master grades were. They're very time consuming, but they are a blast. I've enjoyed this a lot, so I'm glad my next couple builds will be master grades. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. We'll have some discussion, and then we'll come back in a day or two. We'll hit this a little bit more, and you guys can see my progress as we get along. But hit me with them ideas for what you think I should do with the reds. I'm pretty concrete on everything else. It's just that it's giving me some trouble. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Later. Okay, guys, so our next Gunpla feature is by Silver Maverick. This is my boy Ricardo. He does real good work. He's a member of Team Helios, just like a couple of my other friends. This is his RGM79C Silver Lightning post Ababaku. So I'm guessing he kind of went for something that maybe could have happened within the Universal Century, maybe his own kind of take on it. And there's his Instagram and his Facebook page is Silver Maverick with a K, and Silver Maverick Gumpla on Facebook. So, wow, that chipping is awesome. And he's got his own kind of custom decals. It's looking a little bit like a Kieran from Monster Hunter. I know he's a Monster Hunter fan. I don't know if that was the inspiration there, but this is the first time I've seen a flat-coated GM visor and liked it. I try to like mask them off and keep it nice and shiny, but this looks really nice. It kind of looks very nicely paired with the weathering, and it gives like that, I don't want to say dirty feel, but it kind of obscures a little bit, like you would expect something that's kind of dirty to do. Nice photography work here, nice you know, high key white backdrop, nice colors, the panel lines, the oil streaking and everything looks really good. The chipping is again really nice. A little heavier than I would have done on the shield, but if you're gonna go heavy, it might as well be on the shield. So I dig it. Another shot. I think it's actually the same shot, just with the shield down. Really nice clean photography here, really nice, I say clean work, but you know, obviously it's a weathered build, but you know, his work is very nicely presented here. That's what I mean when I say clean work. And then a nice back shot, got some burn going on the back skirts from the Verners. You never see that, and I appreciate it a lot. That is actually really cool. So go ahead, take another chance, grab those Facebook links and that Instagram link. Go give Ricardo a follow. And remember, if you want to submit your builds to be featured at the end of videos, or as you have seen now, the end of the month, go ahead and submit those down below, and I'll do my best to get you squeezed in. Thanks, guys. Later.